Hi, I'm Peter Haddock and I'm sat in probably one of the most luxurious toilets, a welfare unit I've ever seen. This is a ceramic toilet. This has got a fantastic area and space. We've got water on demand in here and it just feels like a fantastic space. And we're inside one of the Welfare Hire Nationwide's new welfare units, and I'm joined here by Andy. Andy, you're one of the directors at the business, and we really are changing the way that people have welfare facilities in the UK, aren't we? And talk to me a little bit about, you know, the one main thing that I talked about there's a toilet. This is a really nice looking thing, isn't it?
It is quite different to part of the course. So the water flush system comes as standard across our entire fleet, and basically compared to the usual chemical toilet, it gives you much better welfare facilities. So you've got more hygiene, more comfort, a bigger capacity as well because of the tank being an extra large unit. So what that means is you can essentially reduce automatic weekly services and eliminate your costs and your carbon footprint of transport to and from sites.
So that's perfect, folks. So we're saying, Andy said to me earlier that basically you can take that from 1 week, every week, to about 2 to 3 weeks, depending on the high usage of the site. So I'm going to walk around to the front end, because when you look at these sort of units, you know, they've got to be brought onto site and they've got to be done in a way and where they're not taking up as much room as possible. So the guys here, if we come right down here, the guys here have created a really cool system here whereby basically all of the elements inside have been adjusted so that you can actually bring this onto site and hide all these elements here. So basically I can lift it up like this, and then we can actually get the jockey wheel out.
Slide it out.
So we need to, how do we do this, Andy? So
you
what do we do?
You don't need to worry about this aspect here. So you can move up and down, down on hydraulics, 6 seconds to set down.
Yeah.
So there's no lifting, there's no tipping, there's no jacking. And then for the tow bar,
you just pull it straight out.
Simply slide in and out. We won't do it fully right now. So it's that easy to move. And then once you want to set into position, you can drop down again on the hydraulics.
Yep.
6 seconds from top to bottom.
Here we go. Oh, I love putting something up and down like that. It's absolutely fantastic. Locks away. That's got a key on it. Added security there. But come inside. It looks really good inside. First of all, we have an office in here. Lovely office. There's got whiteboards and everything else in there. That's fantastic. But I like this area, folks, inside here. Andy joins me inside the welfare unit. Inside here, Andy, we've got a fridge, a microwave, we've got a kettle, and we've got all the facilities you can imagine with water on tap, and it's all very, very simply put together. Underneath us, Andy, is where all the magic happens. You've taken this off your fleet. This is a complete hire fleet that you've got.
Correct, yeah.
And every one of their hire units gets recycled and upgraded every 5 years. And underneath here now you've got some batteries, haven't you?
Yeah, but not your typical batteries. So everything we do now is lithium powered,
right,
with a hybrid system. So we're running primarily off lithium battery and solar with a backup generator. But the key to unlocking that is this GreenX smart switching system.
Right.
So unlike the typical units out there, we have an auto start-stop system which eliminates the requirement for any kind of user interface. The units run themselves, so you can see we're in here, it's bright, it's light, it's warm. Notwithstanding the snow and everything, the elements today, there's mains power, there's a dashboard. So you basically use this as you would any other working environment. You don't need to mess around with any generator settings or anything like that. So you've got that silent green running, but at the same time you've got optimal facilities, as you mentioned, with the power, the kitchen facilities, and the unique water system for the sinks too.
The good thing about the water system, folks, is I've used it and it's warm water instead of putting your hand underneath, and it's freezing cold, which makes a difference on a very cold day like today. And I think what we're really seeing here is how you can look at welfare in a different way, Andy, and how you can make spaces much more comfortable places to be. This is really quite well cushioned, and also you've got the ability to make it into an office, like we've seen the team here at the Welfare Hire Nationwide have actually been working from their desks here with their laptops on, and the power's all there. And so the green elements as well, solar panels, things like that as well, isn't it?
That's right. So sustainability is one of our core pillars. So the eco credentials are paramount, running off new technology like lithium hybrid with solar. So that's key. But another aspect, as you mentioned, is the sort of well-being, comfort aspect, because these are working environments, and we believe that if you provide the best tools for the job, you get the best productivity on sites and the best results. So there's a lot you can do in terms of improving the facilities. We've just touched on some there, as well as the physical design. So this unit is 20% larger inside. So there's that TARDIS effect, because we saw at the front it's smaller, there's no towbar, so it occupies a smaller footprint on site, yet inside you can see it's very much different and larger to what you perhaps used to. Even things like the size of this table and the seating gives you a proper working environment. The office you saw next door as well.
So it's all getting better out there on site, welfare improving, thanks to the team here as well, who've got a huge stack of these units available for hire, and it's great to see that we can change the environments and make a better workplace and be environmentally more friendly at the same time. Thanks very much, Andy.
Pleasure, thank you.
Cheers.